Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, trader and investors. This is Alex from MarketWise Asia. Thank you so much for tuning in to this Facebook and YouTube live stream. Today's date, it is the 8th of January 2024. Okay, so if you can hear me loud and clear, please say a hi to me in the comments or in the chat box. Okay, do engage with me. This is to let Facebook and also YouTube, okay, to know that let the algo know that you're interested in my content, so that whatever I post in the future, they will show you. Because if you don't like to engage with me, whatever it is, okay, along the way, I will disappear from all your feed. Okay. Yeah, I think the last time I saw you guys, okay, other than the seasonal advantage insiders, right? Okay, would be the public Facebook Live. Okay. All right. So once again, I think the new year just started. So once again, gonna wish you a happy new year. Wish you good health and also prosper in all things in 2024. Okay. So okay, let me take a look at the comments right now. Okay. So hello, Dave. Hello, Karen. Karen, I think you asked me in the Telegram channel also, right? Any good tools or indicators to analyze the Hang Seng futures? If I'm not mistaken, right? You are pretty new to MarketWise Asia and pretty new to me, Alex, right? All right, so I will share with you later. Okay, Victor, Shane, okay, my good friend, Bernard, Lee Kun, Kelly, Suk Ling, Kelly, Django, okay, SJ, Winnie, Jenny, Denise is my wife, okay, Kelvin, William, Kong Chong, Agnes, and okay, Junhua, Mark, Jo, Kit Leong, a lot. Thank you so much, Wei Lun, Andy. Okay, I think that's quite a lot. I think there are a few more. I mean, there are quite a bit that could be coming in. So this is the first time I'm changing it to a 10:30 p.m. time slot. I don't know how will be the response, but so far so good. I think right now there are more than 110 people in the room right now, both on YouTube and also on Facebook. So I think so far so good. Okay, Pauline, Kelvin, Singapore swallowing specialist. Interesting name. All right, so let's kickstart this session right now. So let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. Okay, and let me zoom into this. Okay, that would be better. So as usual, first a disclaimer. First, whatever I share in this, sharing today is just for education purpose, not a recommendation to tell you what to buy or what to sell. So please do your own due diligence. Okay, so let's kickstart this session right now. And of course, the Telegram channel. Okay, please, if you could, subscribe to all the various social media channel. Okay, Telegram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok. All right, so let me post the link in the comments. Okay, Telegram, especially Telegram, a lot of these are time sensitive things, right? I will share it in the Telegram channel. So this is the Telegram channel. Okay, I'll post it here. And recently I've been to TikTok also lah. Okay, but just try to subscribe as many as possible. Sometimes when I'm happy, I'll just share in different various channel. Okay, and of course YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay, liking is free, doesn't cost you money. So just hit the like and subscribe button. Okay, and before I continue, very fast. Okay, just a quick shout out over here. The Market Insights Virtual Summit is coming up real soon on the 20th and 21st of January 2024. Okay, this is the link over here. I believe some of you here are here because of the Market Insights Virtual Summit and also new to MarketWise Asia because of this summit. Okay, so if you are new or you haven't registered, for those who are already as in for those who are how to say, subscribe to MarketWise but haven't registered, right? Please register for this event. Okay, so of course, this is the new year, new outlook. We have various, new speakers and also resident speakers as well. The keynote speakers, okay, will be, Stephen Goldstein. He's the trading coach and also the author of a new book. Okay, so do register for this event. Jay-Tun, resident speaker. Boris, okay, resident speakers as well. Ka-Yong, resident speakers. Raymond is a new one. Turning Point System. Rusmin, spoken for a few times. Okay, Hazel soon is one of the new speakers as well. Kyung, talking about crypto, one of the new speakers. And Jessica Inskip, one of the keynote speakers, I think a few years back. Okay, all right. So, Okay, this is my daughter knocking on the door over there. Okay, all right, so do register for this event. Okay, so very simple, just click on the register button or at the top, right, register button. Okay, first name, email, and mobile, and you are good to go. And of course, there will be bonuses. Okay, there's this Elliott Wave Mastery Handbook, okay, by Ka Yong, and also a bonus training video, all free for you. Okay, and then there's lucky draw, a Prism Plus 55-inch 4K Google TV worth $780, and then 3 books by the keynote speakers. Okay, Stephen Goldstein, Mastering the Mental Game of Trading. Okay, all right, and then 3 Starbucks gift card worth $20. Okay, so all in all, very simple. Just register for this event. It is free. So once again, I'll post the link in the comments over here. Okay, seasonal advantage, maybe I'll talk about that later. And okay, let's head over to the economic data. So before I start the session, I always want to let you know what's happening this week over here. So this is the link over here. I post the link in the comments. So this week, the important ones, let me post it here, will be the CPI inflation data. It is on Thursday, okay, Singapore time, 9:30 p.m. And then on Friday, it is a core PPI. So once again, nowadays inflation, it is under control, okay, still not within the 1 to 2% mark, okay, but we are very way off the high at 9%. So the previous year to year is 3.1%. The forecast is slightly higher, 3.2%. But I believe this will be also kind of a non-event, okay? So not to worry too much. I mean that it is good to know the numbers, but I think should be a non-event, okay? All right, so yeah, I think if everything is okay, just type yes in the comments. So this is the important news for this coming week. So let's take a look at the market right now. The market just started, okay? So the market just started. Dow and the Russell 2000, it is down. S&P and Nasdaq, it is positive right now, okay? So let's continue over there. And by the way, okay, for those who have been following me, you know that I've been referring to the options expiry calendar, okay, pretty often. Just to let you know, the 2024 options expiry calendar is out. OPEX 2024 calendar is out. So once again, I will share the link in the comments over here, okay. So this is the OPEX calendar. So this is a PDF from CBOE, okay. All right, so it is out. So you can see that for January this year, 19 December, no, 19 January, okay, it is the OPEX expiry. What I'm trying to say that, okay, generally leading to the OPEX expiry date, the market a lot of times tends to go higher. Not always, but many times, okay. So we shall see whether from the 14th of January week onwards, see the market can go higher or not, okay. And a lot of times, typically after the OPEX week, okay, the market tends to be weaker. Not always, but it happens a lot of times. So we shall see again, okay. All right, so cool stuff. So I already posted the link in the comments already, okay. And then let's kickstart again. So all right, so for those who have been following me, right, I've been mentioning about the Santa Rally, right? Okay, so for last year, okay, and to the second day of this year, okay, there is no Santa Rally. So I think I mentioned before, okay, the Santa Rally date, all right, it is from the last 5 days of the trading days last year, okay, and the first 2 days of the new year, okay. So all in all, can see that 22nd, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, and 2nd and 3rd, okay. So you can see that 22nd, this is the S&P 500 to the 3rd of January, right? So 22nd, it is over here. 22nd, it is over here, okay? This bar over here, okay? And the 3rd, it is over here, okay? So 22nd and the 3rd, it is over here. So we can see that there is no Santa Rally, okay? The market actually have a negative return during this Santa Rally period, okay? Everything clear? I think no comments. Everything clear? Just type okay in the comments while I take a sip of water. Everything clear? Okay, understood so far? There's no Santa rally this year. I mean, from last year to this year, within this period of time, there's no Santa rally. Can I understood, right? Okay, no Santa rally. So what does this imply? Okay, again, a lot of this data comes from Carson research from Ryan the Tree, okay, from Twitter. I've been following him. Okay, so no Santa rally. Okay, so what does history tell us? Okay, so no Santa rally. Let me share with you the data over here. No Santa rally. So you guys can see over here, right? No Santa rally. Okay, can see from the chart. Okay, so of course, you know, it says that if Santa doesn't show up during this Santa-Claus rally, right? Okay, January and 2024 could be in trouble. Can see that for the past a few times, okay, no Santa-Claus rally, that isn't Santa-Claus rally, okay, all the way from 1993 until recently 2016, okay, no rally, okay. January, okay, for the past 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it has been a down year. Okay, for the past 5 times, January has been lower. Okay, the past 5 in a row, and the first quarter was higher only 3 times. Okay, first quarter is only higher 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's like, you know, 50-50% chance, 50-50% chance. Okay, quarter 1 could be negative, could be positive, but for the past, okay, 5 times it happens. Okay, it is lower. Okay, for the past 5 times. Calendar year, it is kind of mixed also. So if there's no Santa rally, it is kind of mixed for the whole year. But you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the past 6 times. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 times it ended lower. Of course, you might say that, hey, Alex, you know, this is, you know, a very small sample size and it is considered, you know, statistically insignificant. Yes, I agree with that, but this is just for the sake of comparing, because how many times does the Santa rally doesn't exist? Okay, not many times, only a few times. That's why the sample, it is small. But what I'm trying to say that is that, you know, it is good to see what actually happened. Okay, whether it will happen or not this time, I mean, that we shall see. Okay, but based on historical data, it is not so good in the month of January. Okay, all right, and then the average of the 4-year presidential cycle, right? Okay, actually last year, the last Facebook Live, I actually mentioned to you, right, the seasonal roadmap, what could happen, okay, this year, right? I already mentioned, right, quarter 1 of the election year tends to be weak, okay? So this is true as well. Let me show you this also, the quarter 1, okay? Can you see that this is based on the data from Carson Research also. This is the year 4, quarter 1, it tends to be weak, okay? All right, but quarter 2, quarter 3, and quarter 4, pretty okay. So it is generally positive. So as I said, be prepared for a very weak quarter 1. Later, I will show you again the roadmap that I shared with the guys, I think last year, okay, the last trading day, last Friday, okay. And I also mentioned, right, okay, what happens after a 20% return from the prior year, after a more than 20% return, okay. So for example, okay, year 2023, last year was a very good year, okay, right? So I actually showed the sleek charts, right? So this is the S&P, is it the historical return? Yeah. So I think previously I showed, right, when it was a very good year, okay, the market the following year tends to be a good year also, but not as good as the prior year. You get what I'm trying to say? Okay, very good year, still positive, but not as good. Okay, a very good year, still positive, but not as good. A very good year, still positive, but not as good. Okay, a very good year, still positive, but not as good. So this is what the data is trying to say over here. So let me share with you this data over there. Okay, so you can see that after a more than 20% return next year, okay, as in the prior year, the following year, it is a lot of times, okay, 16 out of the 20 years, right, it is still positive, but, you know, don't expect it to outperform the prior year. So which means that, okay, 2023, the S&P return is about 24%. So don't expect, okay, this year the return to be higher than 24%, but also expect that the market can continue to go higher, just not as high as 24%. Okay, understood so far? All right, just to expect a bigger year. All right, and then, okay, I want to share with you that, okay, as I mentioned, quarter one could be volatile, could be very choppy, right? Okay, so all in all, okay, I want to share that volatility, it is very normal, okay, based on this chart over here, okay, or it is condensed into here, okay, right, frequency of the S&P decline from 1928 to 2023, okay, a 3% decline, it is actually very normal, okay, it happens about 7 times a year, okay, a 5% decline, also pretty normal, 3 times a year, okay? A 10% decline, it happens also, but not so frequent, okay? Typically a steeper decline, okay? 1 time a year, all right? A 15% decline, this is a pretty steep correction, okay? Once every 2 years. And a market crash, okay? 20% decline, okay? Once every 3 to 4 years, okay? And given the fact that 2022, okay, was a bear market, right? Okay, and then 2023 is the first year of recovery. This is the first year of recovery. So adding in that this year, 2024, it is an election year, and election year, it tends to be a positive year. I don't want to go through the data again, okay, but previously I shown before already. So election year, it tends to be a positive year. Okay, so the first year of recovery, and second year of recovery, I think should be still okay. I think maybe choppy, okay, but still okay. And a 15 to 20% decline happen every 3 to 4 years. I think that, you know, there could be still room to go higher, okay? This is just my personal opinion, okay? I think this year should be still okay, but expect more choppiness and more volatility. Okay, should not be an easier year than trade compared to last year. Everything okay? Everything clear so far or not? If everything clear so far, just type yes in the comments. Okay. Can so all in all, as a summary over here, okay, no Santa rally, okay, which means that typically January tends to be a weaker month. All right. Quarter, as in the 4 year of the presidential election cycle, okay, quarter one, okay, tends to be weaker, but quarter 2, 3, and 4 tends to be higher. Okay, all right, and typically after more than a 20% return, for example, 2023 is about 24% return, so don't expect this year, 2024, to be a even better return. Okay, the market can still go up, but expect something lower than a 24% return. Okay, market can go higher, but expect volatility. Okay, so typically 3 to 5%, should expect 7 to 3 times a year, 3 to 7 times a year. Okay, can. And I'm going to show you my seasonal roadmap right now. So the seasonal roadmap that I mentioned during the last Facebook Live of the year, okay, last year 2023, okay, this is what I show you, right? Okay, do you guys still remember? I said that, hey, you know, I am not predicting anything, but I'm just showing you the roadmap of what could happen in this coming year. So I mentioned already for this year, be prepared for a market correction in the start of January, okay, January, okay. So far, so good or not? Okay, quite June, right? If you think this is quite June, just type Z, letter Z in the comments. The moment January starts, right, okay, the indices just kept going down already, okay. The indices just kept going down already. Not too bad, right? Not too bad, right? Okay. So, yeah, again, I'm not predicting anything, okay. To be honest, okay, I have no fucking idea how the market could turn out this year. It's just some educated guesses. I think by right now, I think I saw some YouTube posting on why I think the market could crash in 2024, and all these predictions start to come out already, okay? And again, I want to repeat again, I have no fucking idea how the market will pan out this year, okay? All right, so don't listen to any guru, okay, including me. Nobody will know what will happen. But based on the historical data, there is a possibility, okay, that certain things will happen. Okay, there's a roadmap. It's not 100% sure. And again, if anything's the roadmap goes, I think that, you know, maybe the market could start to rebound at the end of January. Okay, maybe the market, you know, could have consolidated in February again, and then, you know, have a sell down in March. That's in line, okay, with the presidential election cycle that happens during the first quarter. The first quarter tends to be choppy, so be prepared for a choppy year. Okay, don't predict, but prepare. Okay, and also, I mean that I mentioned to, I think, to some of you guys, right? Okay, it is common sense also, right? I mean that the market has been rallying, okay, since the November period. Okay, so it is not surprisingly that the market, okay, will have a correction, okay, sooner or later, right? So the market have a correction in January. It is, I mean that, not unexpected, correct? Not unexpected. So this is something that we have anticipated. Okay, so all in all, okay, the market right now, let's go to the market right now. The market, it is it's kind of a mixed signal right now. The market, the Dow, it is actually down 0.55%. The S&P, it is slightly positive 0.2%. Nasdaq technology has the most rebound. Okay, it is up 0.77%, and the Russell 2000 is down also. So let's head back to the S&P 500, right? So last Friday, okay, you can see that this was the trend line that I have drawn. I mean, for those who have been watching me longest time, the trend line never changed. It's been there. So it is not surprisingly, okay, that, okay, the market, it is having a kind of a rebound here, okay, kind of rebound here. All right, but personally, my opinion is that, okay, the correction isn't over. The correction isn't over. Okay, all right. The VIX ratio is still down. Okay, as I mentioned previously, right? I think the last Facebook Live of the year, while the market generally go higher, the VIX ratio is showing some sign of divergence. So that's one signal. Okay, and yeah, so I mean that, you know, the market can do maybe a few days of rebound. I seriously don't know, but what I'm trying to say that I think the my opinion only, I could be wrong. My opinion only that it could still go down lower, okay, until about end of January, okay, all right. And I want to share with you guys that right now for the S&P 500, okay, we are at the, let me remove this. We are at the support area at the central pivot range over here, So not surprisingly that we are at a crucial support right now, okay? And for the Nasdaq 100, okay, we are just below the central pivot range, okay? Central pivot range over there, okay? And the Nasdaq is trying to have a rebound, okay? But this central pivot range will be acting as a resistance. So right now, the market just started, okay? We are still early in the day, as in for the US timing now, okay? And the Russell 2000, okay, it is also at the central pivot range support here. So it is totally not surprising that the market might have some bounce. And for the Russell 2000, there is a pin bar or a hammer candlestick pattern. So for those, okay, who have been watching me, following me, right? Okay, do I like the pin bar or hammer candlestick pattern or not? Do I like or not? If I like, just type yes. If I don't like, just type no. Okay. I think Darius, let me see your question. For those still holding position, it looks like the market rebounded at CPR. Would it be wise to wait till the first red candle appear, then sell? If still within CPR, or sell right now? I mean, I suppose you are talking about the long position, right? Okay. Well, this kind of question are very hard to answer you. I mean that the market might have some rebound. Okay. Of course, the market, okay, might just rebound all the way up. Okay. I don't know, but my personal opinion is that it might come down. So it's very hard to answer you. So as of now, the market seems to be rebounding. Okay. If you think it is going higher, or, you know, at least has some short rebound, you can consider holding now. Okay. All right. But maybe after that, you see some technical selling, like for example, wash and rinse pattern happening, right? Then you might want to consider selling, that exiting your long position, okay, catch some profit if you can, okay, yeah. So I think the majority say no. I think quite a number of you follow, right? So I don't like this pin bar pattern, okay, this hammer candlestick pattern. A lot of times, okay, it tends to be a fake move, so it traps those very anxiously going long one, okay, move higher and then come back down, okay. And based on the roadmap that I'm sharing, okay, we are still quite early into the month, so I think there could be more downside. But again, this is just a roadmap. It doesn't mean that it's going to happen exactly like it is. Okay, this is not a foolproof method, or like a 包价 one. Okay, the market can jolly well just rebound all the way. Can just rebound all the way. Okay, I don't know. Okay, all right. So for those who are new to Market Wise Asia, right? So if you want to understand how I set up the Ichimoku cloud and the pivot point indicator and the central pivot range over here. Okay, all right. So this is like typically the the plus the pivot point. Sorry, I think it's a bit laggy over there. Okay, all right. Let's show all these pivot point. Okay, basically, okay, for those who are new to Market Wise Asia, all right, the cloud, okay, above the cloud is just to trend filter to tell you whether it's an uptrend or it's a downtrend. Okay, the central pivot range can also telling you the trend, okay, and also acting as a support and resistance level. So for example, like this, you can see that the central pivot range is acting as a resistance level, okay. Once price stay above the CPR, okay, it tends to be acting as a support level and then go higher, okay. And right now we are at the central pivot range also. And just to let you know, okay, this is the Seasonal Vantage Insiders platform over there. Okay, just to show you, okay, there is one subscriber actually, okay, combine all the indicator, okay, and then as one indicator. So okay, in case you want to know how to set up the indicator, right? Okay, you can just go to YouTube, okay, and search for Market Wise Asia Ichimoku pivot lah. Okay, in case you don't know, all right, this is the one. All right, the updated one, how to set up the Ichimoku cloud pivot point and central pivot range. Okay, if you want direct link, I will just share with you the link, okay, in the comments over here. Okay, all right, so you can see that I added in quite a few indicators. So if you are a free trading view user, you can add 3 indicators only. Okay, so this subscriber also very generously, okay, combine all these indicator into one. Okay, so this is the link over here. I'll post the link in the comments. Okay, so I will just post the link over here in case you want to take note. Okay, so this is the link over here. Okay, so MWA Cloud CPR combined only as one indicator. Okay, so everything is here. You can just add to your favorite indicator. Just click, because I already clicked already lah. So if I click again, it is to remove. So if you haven't add, right, it is to add to favorite indicator. Okay, once you added, right, okay, once you added, so just to share with you guys, okay, once you added, this is a naked chart right now. Okay, you just go to your favorite script, okay, or you can just search for MWA. All right, you will just click on it. Okay, just wait for a while and everything will come out as one indicator only. So you can still add on other indicator. Okay, so there's still some settings if you want to change, because there's still, I think, quite messy for the numbers, but I think it's good enough. Okay, I really appreciate Allswing sharing. Okay, I mean, that generously coded everything into one. So just head to the settings over there, right? Okay, you can remove the show prices. Okay, the line width, right, I typically set to thicker, so easier to see. Okay, and then ta-da, you can get exactly like what I'm seeing, the yearly pivot, the monthly pivot and such. Okay, cool or not? If cool, just type cool in the comments. All All right. So Victor say only for 2 for free user. They changed already, is it? I don't know. Okay. Previously it was 3 lah. Okay, maybe now 2. Okay. So with this custom streak, right? Adding everything only use 1 indicator only. So you can add in your moving average, whatever it is, your RSI as another one. Okay. So no need to add so many indicators into the platform. Okay. All right. Sorry, how to add to my trading view? Okay, Ming. So I just repeat one more time. Also, this is the link over here. Okay, I'll post the link in the comments. Okay, so once you are there, head over there. Here, okay, to these are MWA Cloud. All right, just scroll down. You should be able to see this box over here. Just click Add to Favorite Indicator. Okay, right. I remove it. So add to favorite indicator. Okay, once you added, right? Once you added, okay, go back to your chart again. Go back to your chart again. All right. Let's say if you don't have any indicator on your chart, okay, then you just search for the indicator over there. All right. Your favorite, under favorite, right? You should see MWA Cloud CPRPP. You just click on it. Okay. It should come out, and then you can save it. You can save it, okay, as a template or whatever. Just save it, okay. Then it is only as a 1 indicator, okay. Can? All right. So any questions so far? Any questions so far? Okay. So I also want to go through with you the seasonal vantage insiders. I mean that just I know quite a lot of you join already. Okay, but I don't know. Maybe there are some who still are sitting on the fence and such. I make sure to remove this thing first. Okay, some case study. So the case study that I want to share with you guys. Okay. Melvin, why you always like HSI one? There are so many things to trade. Right? Why I must trade HSI Hang Seng? You always talk about HSI. Leh. Nothing wrong, but I mean, I'm just curious. Why must you always trade HSI? Okay, so let me try to remove this first. Okay, so case study first. So case study there last week. Okay, can see that. Okay, last week. Let me show you. Okay, so let me add in. Okay, this is the okay. So you guys can see, right? So this is the case study for this week for the seasonal vantage insiders. Can you see that I published this video on the 2nd of January? So I really anticipated that the market, there's a possibility that the market could come down. So I searched for some of the long side and some of the short side. So I also sent to them the bearish data for free, absolutely at no cost for free. Okay, and say that, hey, maybe the market is coming down. Okay, then you might want to take a look at utilities. Utilities tends to be a defensive sectors together with our consumer defensive and also with the health sector. These three. But based on the data that I have, okay, a few came out. Okay, there are quite a few utilities stocks that came out, but one of them I mentioned, okay, I'll go through them is this DBA Sempra SRE over there. So I mentioned that, hey, right now Sempra looks pretty good. There's a wash and rinse pattern over here. If price can stay above the wash line, the dotted line, there's a possibility that price can continue to go higher. Okay, so this is SRE. This is published on the 2nd of January. Okay, so SRE, let's take a look over there. So I'll just go back to this. Okay, so you can see that after that, the market just continue to rally higher. Today is still a small range, but there is profit to be made within this swing trade as well. So this is SRE. Okay, another one that I mentioned. Okay, this is based on the bearish data over there. So this is the bearish data. So also on 2nd January, I said that, hey, the metals and mining ETF, this is not the precious metals. This is more of the other metals like the steel, the aluminum, the copper. So let's say that, hey, based on the data, there's a tendency for these sectors ETF to come down, this industry ETF to come down. So there's, hey, take a look at this XME, a potential candidate for short. Okay, you can see that potential to come down, XME over there. Okay, so this is XME. Okay, can see that after that price came down. Okay, and yeah, today actually came down lower before the market rebounded a little bit right now. So the market actually came down. This is all based on seasonal data. Again, I say that it's not surprisingly that the price hover here because we are at the central pivot range. And can you see that XME, June hit that area? Okay, I am not sure whether I have taken profit already for XME. So let me take a look. Because price hit this level over there. Okay. Yes, I have already taken profit at XME for this already. For price it here, okay, my risk to reward, it is more than 1.5 R already. So I've already exited XME just only at 11 p.m. Okay, I got a notification from my broker. So I already exited XME. So I exited at 57.65. Okay, where's 57.65? Okay, somewhere around there. Okay, yeah, around there I already exited today. Okay, so for those who are seasonal vantage insiders, this one just exited. Okay, from XME for the shorting one. Okay, and the other one that I am looking at, I think I shared it is PSMT. Okay, once again I say that this is price smart. Okay, 2nd of January, I think that there's a potential chance that price could come down based on the seasonal data. All these are posted on 2nd January. Can see that 2nd January said, hey, look at here, potentially to come down. Okay, so let's take a look at PSMT now. PSMT, okay, still hovering there. So it's still at the central pivot range. So it came down. Okay, just for your record, I've also exited PSMT last Friday. Okay, so this all came down. Another one that I mentioned, I think during the last Facebook Live of the year, last year, right? I mentioned about LZB, okay, Lazy Boy. Okay, this is the one that I'm still holding. Okay, all right. So market kind of still rebounded a little bit, but I'm still okay. I'm still holding on. I've already trailed my stop already. Okay. So all in all, this is what I share with the seasonal vantage insiders over there. So not on hindsight. So again, I don't know what the market will do, but I just share with them, based on data. This is some of the potential that you could watch out and such. Okay. So if you're interested to get the seasonal vantage insiders, okay, it is still available. Okay. All right. So I'll post the link over there. Okay. So it is $179 every 3 months. That's every quarter. All right. So if you use the coupon code SV149deal, get a 17% off at 149 every 3 months over there. Okay, I posted the link in the comments already. So this is the sales page over there. Okay. All right. So you can read through everything. Okay. All right. And then you just click on subscribe now. Okay. And then you key in the coupon code and it become 149 every 3 months. Okay, 149. All right. And just want to share with you is that and this is how the member site look like. Okay, so this is what you get. You get a password, your login email or password. Okay, and then you click on here. You can download all the Excel data, everything. Okay, plus the PDF report. As I mentioned, right, the bearish data I give for free at no additional cost over there. And as I mentioned, every weekly, I will send you guys weekly updates over there. Okay, so you can see that, this is the video that I posted out today. Okay, prior to that, end of the week update, some of the free stuff, market sectors to update. Okay, all right, there's a lot of comments. Okay, and then midweek update certain times. So anything I have important updates, right, I will post it in the member area as well. Okay, and for the members area, right, it is very simple. Okay, you can do everything yourself. Okay, subscription, change your email address, subscription, just in case you think that, hey, you don't want to subscribe anymore, feel free to cancel. Okay, you don't have to wait for me to do it for you. Okay, update your card details, everything. Okay, it is all inside here as well. Okay, for the HSI, okay, I think there are Melvin and Karen asking for the HSI, right? Okay, I just post the seasonal vantage insiders over there. So, okay, I'll still give a coupon, okay, 149, so 17% off. Instead of 179 every quarter, now it's 149 every quarter, okay? All right, so for the Seng, okay, I think Melvin was there. So the last year, October, right, I mentioned 3 trade ideas, okay? One is the semicon ETF, it worked out pretty well, okay? And then gold, it worked out pretty well, November to January period, okay? And then for Seng, okay, this is a proxy for Seng, EWH. I say that 21st December to 19 January, okay? We are still within this period, okay? For the past 14 years, okay? Historical win, 93% of time, it went up higher, okay? But this year, it doesn't really seem so. So 93%, so 13 years went up. But this year, doesn't seem to go up. So this is a EWH, EWH. So can see that, okay, it continued to go lower, okay? All right, so actually from the 21st of December, right, this is over there, okay, 21st of December, from here, okay, there is a window of a few days where price went up. If you do a swing trade and you trail your stop, okay, you can make some profit okay? Of course, maybe after that you trail your stop, shift your stop higher, and then price gap down, okay, you break even again. But that is trading. You can't win every single time, okay? And as of now, for Seng, right, it is still choppy. It is not looking so good, okay? It's not looking so good. Price is below the central pivot range and also below the cloud. This is for EWH, okay, ETF. But if you are looking for Seng right now, Seng index, it is also not looking good, okay? Can see that, you know, price has been staying below the central pivot range since December, never closed above, okay? All right. And on the 3rd of January, price tried to close above the CPR, but it didn't, okay? And right now, price goes below, okay? For the Seng futures right now, okay, just slightly positive. So all in all, very clear cut. Seng right now, it is still in a downtrend, Okay, there's no reason for you to buy. So even though the seasonal data say so, right? This is the seasonal data, even until 19 January, okay? I've already said that many times, okay? Seasonal data, okay, it's just data, okay? It might not happen every single year. This is not a 保价 sure win kind of ideas, okay? So we still need to look at the current price action. So Seng index serve as a very, very good example over there, okay? Even though the seasonal data say that, hey, you know, within this period, price can continue to go higher, but price action clearly tells us that, hey, no reason to buy, okay? Okay, it is below the CPR. There's no trigger as of now, at least for the start of the year. Price just kept coming lower and lower and lower. There's not even a wash and rinse trigger at all. So there's no reason for us to buy into Seng. Okay? Clear so far or not? Melvin and Karen, everything okay or not? Okay? If the rest of you are okay, just type yes in the comments, especially Melvin and Karen, okay? Okay or not? Right? So all in all, let's take a look at the market right now. Any question or not? Any question? Right now we are into the 50 minute mark. Okay. So the market today, Nasdaq going higher. Okay. Okay. Let's see whether the market can close higher at the end of the day. So okay, just to share with you, I think I shared with the members and also my personal Facebook feed. Okay. When the market is generally in a downtrend, okay, it tends to 开高走低, okay, open higher, close lower. Market tends to go higher first, okay, and then towards the end of the day, you know, it kind of go down lower. Okay, it cannot sustain the upside move. And when the market is in an uptrend, market tends to 开低走高, okay, open lower, close higher, okay. So tonight, so let's see. I mean that I anticipated that the market could be coming down. let's see if the market can 开高走低. So tonight the market 开高走低, as in 开高 at least 开高 open higher first. Okay, let's see if the end of the day the market can sustain this bullish move. Okay, if it can, okay, there's a possibility that market might do maybe 1-2 days or rebound and continue higher. But all in all, I am still bearish for the month of January. Okay, all right, can. But we still need to watch the price action. Okay, fantastic testimonial from Kelly. Okay, made some profit with Alex sharing on the SV report. Thanks, Alex. Thanks so much. I think there's quite a few, right? Like Kelvin, you're okay. Okay, if anybody here from the seasonal funding insiders, okay, if you are here, just type me in the comments. If you make profit, just type me also lah. Okay, at least I know lah. Okay. All right, I know Henry. I think Henry not here lah. Okay. But any of you make profit from the SV data, just type me in the comments. Okay. All right. Aha, fantastic. Okay, so Darius, does this work in the weekly setting, also known as starting of the week go higher, ending of the week go lower? I didn't research into that, but based on my empirical, observation, typically, okay, at least for the daily time frame, market goes in a downtrend, okay, market open higher first, okay, then close lower at the end of the day. 开高走低了. Weekly wise, I didn't really kind of observe that much lah. But typically, if it's in a downtrend, I observe that, okay, Friday, typically, okay, traders and institutional traders, they don't like to hold overnight. So if the market is in a downtrend, typically Friday tend to be bearish as well, okay, because they do not want to hold overnight and have the weekend risk, fearing that Monday you will get down again, that kind, okay. And you realize that last year 2023, a very bullish year, a lot of times, right, Friday ended positively, because which means that the traders, the investors are bullish about the market, okay. They are okay, they are confident to hold over the weekend, they are confident to hold overnight, okay, because they think that market is bullish, typically maybe Monday continue to gap up again, that kind. All right, Ken. All right, good, fantastic. Quite a number of me. All right, can see over there. So once again, the seasonal advantage insiders, for those who are new or who haven't subscribed, you want to try it out, okay? All right. Anyway, it is 179. After discount is 149 every 3 months. 149. Okay. To be honest, 149 every 3 months. Okay. Some of you go Hai Di Lao, eat one meal already, like 149 already. Correct or not? Go Hai Di Lao, eat one meal. Okay. And by the way, I think I saw one member talking about Kelvin. I said that I wanted to eat lesser this coming year, okay? Because say that eating out is getting more and more expensive right now. I don't know about you, nowadays, okay, you cao, okay, go to a typical cafe, a simple cafe or restaurant setting, family of 4, okay, you typically need to spend about $80, okay, to $100, okay. If every one of you order a main dish, plus the coffee, that kind, okay, plus the like Yu Yang say, plus the service charge, plus the GST, somewhere around about $80 to $100 lah. So for me, I went for a cafe, order 3 coffee, okay, with my child. My child is less than 6 years old. Also typically about $80, that kind. So it's not cheap anymore. So what is 149 every 3 months some more? You decide lah, okay, you decide. Okay. All right, Ken. Okay. This is, of course, I can definitely eat cai peng, everything one, okay. For me personally, when I eat on my own, I typically eat cai fan every time. But weekend when you go out, typically enjoy with the family. Typical restaurant settings, unless I keep going to Saizeriya every week, Saizeriya is cheap, but most of the restaurant typically is expensive. Average price, I'm not saying those very cheap price, there will be cheaper price one, but I'm thinking about typical restaurant price. Okay, all right, Ken. Any other question before I call it a day? And just to let you know, for those who haven't signed up for the Market Insights Virtual Summit, this is the Market Insights Virtual Summit. Okay. 2021 Okay, this is the link over there. Do register for this event. Okay, start of the year, new outlook, new plan. Many of the traders and investors are sharing their trading knowledge, the market outlook for 2024. Okay, and their insights for the year. Okay, do register for this event. It is totally free. And Kyle will be giving out this Elliott Wave Mastery Handbook. Okay, plus the bonus training video, all free, plus the lucky draw. Okay, all right. So I'll post the link in the comments. Okay. Got Western full meal, $10 to $12 meal, no service charge, no GST. So where is the thing? Where is this restaurant? You must share with us lah, since you have such a good lobang or not. I also want to go and try. Okay, all right. Okay, any other question? Got question or not? We still have some time. Just nice, 1 hour. Ashton actually also now not that cheap now, you know, actually, yeah, compared to the previously, yeah, Ashton, yeah, okay. I typically went to Safra. I think that is the halal one. What's the name? I suddenly forget the name. Also not that cheap now, yeah, okay. Anyway, yeah, just want to share with you one trade ideas over there with you before I forgot over there, okay. Okay, if you are still thinking to go long, okay. All right, so this is the bullish, okay, bullish ideas over for you, okay. The XLU, the utilities is something that you might want to consider. So let me share with you the dates over there. So I'm still holding on to SRE. So like for example, XLU, 11th of January to 31st of January, okay. For the past 12 years, okay, 92% of the time it went up, which means that, okay, for the past 12 years, 11 years it went up. Of course, the data is until 2022 lah, because 2023 I don't have the data, I didn't really consolidate yet, okay. So we can take a look at XLU over here, XLU. Okay, so yeah, so ever since I mentioned the XLU, okay, at the start of the year, okay, over there, late December over there, okay. Yeah, this is the wash and rinse pattern over here. You can see that there is a wash bar over there and then the rinse bar over there. So price continue to go higher. And right now, can see that price is staying above the central pivot range over there. And right now, we are also staying above the central pivot range, okay. So right now, the price action seems constructive. There's a consolidation. So if the seasonal data workout is a data workout, right, there's a possibility that price can continue to go higher lah, okay. How high it can go, nobody knows now. So we still need to watch the price action. So this is one trade ideas for you for this week, okay. 11th of January to 31st of January, okay, until the end of the month. But again, this is not 100% 包价 one, okay. We still need to watch the price action. Don't say that, hey, Alex said that utilities will go up for sure. I'm just sharing with you the data. We still need to watch the price action. Everything clear? Everything okay? All right, understand what I'm trying to say? If yes, just type okay in the comments. Any other question or not? We are nearing into the 1 hour mark. No question, or the seasonal advantage insiders already know what to do already. Correct or not? Okay, any other question? Let me take a look at my position right now. Okay, still doing quite okay, my position. Okay. So I think if there's no question, right, okay, then I will end the session. So if you enjoy the sharing session for today, just type value in the comments. Just type value in the comments, okay? So all in all, summary, based on the data that I share, if there's no Santa rally based on history, January tend to be a weaker month, okay? But the 4-year presidential election cycle, okay, the market tends to go higher lah, but don't expect it to be as high as last year. And based on the right now, the price action right now, okay, personally, okay, I think that there could be more downside to go, okay. So there could be a slight rebound, right now, but overall, I think the market can still go down lower in the coming 1 or 2 weeks. But this is just my opinion. I could be wrong, okay? The market maybe who knows, the market just zoom out like that. Okay, I could be wrong. So we still need to watch the price action. All right. So once again, thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, Winnie Ang, how to interpret the CBOE expiration calendar? So this is just a calendar, okay? This is just a calendar. So if you don't trade options, it doesn't really matter to you much, okay? So the calendar, okay? I'll post the link once again in the comments. So right, you guys need to know that nowadays, okay, a lot of these options flow, okay, trade flows into options, and the options flow can affect the stock itself, okay, because there's a lot of volume in options nowadays, the derivative, okay. I won't go through how it will affect the flow, but typically a lot of times, right, when we are nearing towards the options expiry, okay, like for example, for January, the options is expiring on 19, okay, or the indices stocks option expire, okay, the week itself tends to go higher, okay, and after that, the market typically tends to be weaker. This is just a simplified version, okay, but we still need to watch the price action and such. So yeah, so do take note of the options expiry, okay. So let's say, for example, if you're having some position, okay, very good profit, okay, from this week, like 14 to 18, 19, that kind, maybe you can consider to take some profit off the table because there could be potential weakness in the subsequent week ahead. I think it's just let you know. So be wary of the options expiry date. Just be aware of it, lah. Okay, can? All right. I think with that, thank you so much for tuning in. Not too bad today. I think there are more than 200 plus. I think about 230, 230, 220. Okay. All right. Wee is asking, do you think it's a good time to accumulate TLT now when the rate starts to cut? Actually, right now, okay, for TLT, the market has already gone up already. So if you actually watch my previous YouTube video over here, YouTube, okay, YouTube over there, market wise, Asia. The video over here, right? Okay, can you see that why I'm focusing on bonds? That is in December last year, early December last year. So I focusing on bonds because I feel that, you know, it is shifting. Yes, you are right. Okay, you are right. And actually, yeah, another tips, not tips, three ideas, we are also now into the favorable for TLT, if I'm not mistaken. So right now, okay, for TLT, we are hitting the central pivot range, okay? And it seems like there is going to be a wash and rinse pattern soon. So TLT looks interesting. So all in all, I am still bullish on TLT. Like what you said, okay, the rates, interest rate are coming down, inversely correlated, which means that the bond price should be going higher, but you just need to enter at the right price, okay? And TLT looks pretty good so far, okay? I'm not asking you to buy, but I'm just saying that, hey, right now it's at the central pivot range. It looks not too bad, okay? Yang say good price to buy, all in, all wet in already lah, okay? Maple is asking if you don't mind any pointer on the USD. USD is kind of inversely correlated with the stock market. So for the dollar index, right? For the dollar index, where is it? Dollar index. Suddenly cannot find. Okay. Okay. So for the dollar index, can you see that the market is rallying? Okay. Okay. So the dollar index come down, and while the stock market is having a correction, the dollar index is going higher. Can see, okay, and it seems that right now the dollar index is, you know, forming a support at the central pivot range, and you can see over there, right, prior to that, the dollar index is found good support and resistance at the CPR level very well, supported over here, supported over here, supported over here. Once it get rejected, the market start to come down, the dollar index to come down, get rejected again at the CPR, it come down. So right now it is starting to try to form a support at the CPR over there. So which means that there's a good chance that if the dollar index it is going higher, there's a chance that the stock market could come down. Okay, so once again, who is leading who? Okay, I don't know. Okay, but typically, at least for right now, the dollar and the stock market, they tend to have an inversely correlated relationship. Okay, I hope that answers your question. So it seems that for me that the dollar index wanting to go higher lah. Okay, if it goes higher, which means that the euro will come down lah. Euro USD will come down lah. Okay, all right. TLT is an ETF. Okay, meaning that you can just buy and sell like regular stock. Yes, TLT is an ETF, so you are buying the bonds at a secondary market. There's no minimum period. There's no minimum period. So at the secondary market, you can always buy and sell anytime. Okay. Do they have any interest payout? This one I'm not too sure, but they do have dividend. I think some a little bit of dividend. I'm not too sure. I don't know. Actually, I'm not too sure because I don't really buy and hold TLT. Any smarties can answer me or not for this TLT thing? Do they have regular interest payout for holdings? Because typically I don't hold these bonds for long. For TLT also I don't really hold for long. Okay. Good, so far so good. Ken, but the things that I can answer you surely is that, okay, you can just buy and sell like regular stock. There's no minimum holding period because you are buying the bonds at a secondary market. That is the stock market. All right. If you buy from the bankers and such, yeah, then you need to hold until the end of the period. Then, you know, you can choose to sell. But if you hold until the end of the period, you know, you get the interest rate, okay, the high interest rate until the end of the period. Okay, Ken? So I think with that, I think that's all for today. Gold, okay, still got a question. Gold, what's your view on gold? Gold, it is more difficult to trade right now. Not as easy as last month. So for gold, let me see. Gold. Hey, actually gold also looks not too bad. Okay, actually, okay, I can tell you, gold, based on the seasonal data, okay, it is at this favorable period right now. Okay, gold. 29 November. It's a long window period. Okay, there's up and down until 22nd of January. Okay, it tends to typically go up. But the easy period was over here. The easy period was somewhere over here, go up, and then start to come down again. Okay, so right now it is below the CPR, but above the cloud. Let me take a look at GLD. Okay, let me look at GLD. It is coming down, but it's not easy to trade. Okay, there's a potential that price could rebound in the coming week or so. All right, but not easy to trade. Okay, yeah, I cannot tell you exactly how it will pan out because I really don't know. But based on the seasonal data, we are within the favorable period. We are still within the favorable period. Okay, but the easier way to trade, the time frame is gone. The easy time is from here to here. So right now below the CPR, okay, I'm not so keen because there's a chance that price could just get resisted by the CPR over there. Okay, Ken? So Yi-Yang say TLT has a dividend yield, yeah, got dividend, okay, paid 3.34 per share, 3.1%. The dividend is paid every month and the last XD date was December 14. So dividend date, it is like the interest rate. Yeah, so correct. I say that got dividend, yes. Okay, Ken? So I think with that, 1 hour, just nice. Thank you so much for tuning in the first Facebook Live of the year at 10:30 p.m. So next week, same time at 10:30 p.m. on Monday. So with that, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys again next week. Good night, An. Bye-bye.